Hey everybody, welcome to Vegans Talking Shit. I'm Joey.
I'm John.
I'm Vanessa.
And we are feeling loopy already. So today's topic is vegans and masculinity. Are vegans feminine? Are vegan men feminine? In my experience, I'm approaching 13 years being vegan. I have noticed that there is a perception that vegan men are less masculine than non-vegan men. Because, of course, meat is masculine.
Oh, people say that vegans are feminine.
Yeah.
I have heard so many times. People asking me questions.
I mean, John, you play hockey.
Really?
Oh yeah,
What questions
people ask
do they
if
ask you?
they know if I notice any difference from before you were vegan and now.
What the fuck? Who asked you these questions?
Some of my friends.
Jesus.
People are curious about this vegan lifestyle. People really ask these questions.
Wait a minute. I want you to specify, what are these questions? Like, is John more feminine in bed?
Active or less active? If I can
Active sexually or just in general?
Sexually.
Really?
Yeah, they ask. My friends ask.
Your friends are nosy. Wow.
I think it's only curiosity because you know what? Sometimes has some of these comments, like Virginia said one about when we had her here in the podcast about the taste. So
Yes. I edited that out, though.
and a friend,
It's back in.
Yeah.
no, I didn't say the full thing. I just said about taste.
All right, well, let's
You know.
not talk about it.
So, actually what happens, people have some curiosity because has one model in Brazil that she made a comment like that. But anyways, people ask. People really can cut all this, but people ask some questions about it because I think they feel curious because so many people say that men become feminine or has less estrogen.
Less what?
Estrogen.
Estrogen.
Well, no, testosterone.
Testosterone.
They have less testosterone.
And
Yeah.
it has
They
more
say
estrogen
that,
because the tofu.
The tofu has estrogen.
Yeah.
Soy.
Yeah.
They say has
But that
estrogen.
whole argument is silly because there's more estrogen found in dairy milk.
A lot of it, I
Yes.
think, is about like muscle, right? You get protein from meat, and that you become muscular with protein, right?
Right.
And it's as simple as that, I think.
Back when I would go to Portland, Oregon, the Max Light Rail is a very commonly used public transportation in Portland. I used it all the time when I would be there. What happened was there was a murder that took place. A man was kind of yelling at a Muslim woman. And so there were these men who came to her aid.
I saw it. It was on the bus.
No. This was in Portland, Oregon on the
Yeah.
train station.
In the train, though.
Oh,
I saw it. Did you see it? There's a video on it.
I don't wanna watch that
Oh,
shit.
yeah. I saw the video on it.
Oof.
What about him?
Well, I don't know about him, but I just know that the person who left a comment, he said something along the lines of, "Oh, I can imagine these Portland men with their vegan muscles trying to stop this guy."
Oh.
And it was just a very disparaging thing. Like, Portland's a very, very progressive city, kind of a hippie city. A lot of vegans there. I mean, it's probably the number one vegan-friendly city in the country. And this guy, talking out of his ass was like, yeah, this Portland vegan muscles, ha, ha, ha.
By the way, Joey, it is an interesting video. Now that you've seen the article, watch the video. They don't show the whole thing. They kind of black it out, but you actually see the guy screaming at the woman, and a couple people come to his aid, her aid, and this guy was a psychopath and killed at least one, maybe two people on the. I couldn't remember if it was a train or bus. I don't know. I think the femininity thing.
We're married, so
And you play hockey. You play hockey, John. That kind of like, whoa, now's the time to bring up your
But
favorite
these are-
vegan hockey player, Andres
Anthonisiou.
Anthonisiou.
Can we tag
He just got
people?
sent down. Poor guy. He got sent down to the minor leagues.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Can we tag people on podcast like we do in TikTok or
Like
Instagram?
Andres?
I can tag everybody that you talk. There's
Well-
a way to do it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well,
The
not,
podcast?
no, you can mention their handle, but it won't link to that whatever.
He said
Okay.
handle. Handle.
What the hell
he's
is
a
that?
handle.
What the hell is
That's
that?
Beavis and Butt-Head.
Did Portuguese people like Beavis and Butthead?
No,
Brazilians?
it's kind of like stupid.
Brazilians didn't like Beavis and Butthead?
Beavis and Butt-Head is brilliant. Not as brilliant as Daria.
I think
So
they probably did.
stupid.
I bet you
We
it was-
had a MTV.
people liked it.
Well, at that time, I had to work, so I could not watch Beavis and Butt-Head.
But wait. So this is interesting. You had, was it like American MTV or Brazilian MTV?
I think it is. I think it was American MTV at the time, but no, because it has like people in Portuguese talking.
So Beavis and Butt-Head were speaking
In
Portuguese?
Portuguese.
Yeah, they
Oh,
just
that's
have
funny.
different.
They were
voices.
dubbed.
That's how they do it now with animation. You know that,
Have
right?
dubbed.
Well, yeah,
All the
but,
animated movies in other
but
countries, they put
Beavis
different
and Butt-Head
voices.
have such distinct voices. You know, Mike Judge voiced
They,
them both.
they can do a good job in
Yeah.
Okay, so
dub.
did Portuguese Beavis sound like, hey, yeah, Butthead, yeah, hey. Was
Yeah.
that was Portuguese Beavis?
Yes.
It was Portuguese Butthead was like,
It's really good. You kind of look
Oh
like him too
my
when you do
God!
that.
You can do for the cameras, please.
You literally look like him.
thanks.
Can
When
you-
do that
can you do-
with that mouth?
Oh my God!
You're a butthead. You're butthead. Your name is Butthead. But you're an actual butthead, Beavis.
I didn't realize you liked this show that much.
I was a huge fan, but Daria was my favorite. I love Daria. I had a
Was that her? Was that their friend? And
Well,
then she did like a
frenemy.
And
And
then-
whenever Daria would show up, they'd go diarrhea, cha cha cha.
Did they have another? Did they have a whole nother show called Daria
Yeah.
after that? Oh,
Yeah.
did they?
Yeah. But Beavis and Butthead was a big hit. Daria was not as big of a hit, but was considered by critics to be like the superior show. I think they both were great.
Are they still making episodes of Beavis and Butthead?
I believe they had like a revival of sorts where they had new episodes, but I don't think they're still doing it. But like a couple of years ago, they did have a revival, but not of Daria, unfortunately. Okay, so right now, let's say Beavis, Butthead, Daria. Obviously, Vanessa would be Daria because she's smarter than either of us. Would you say you're Butthead and I'm Beavis, or vice versa?
You guys are nerd.
I have no clue. I don't want to be either.
You don't have to want to. I think you would be Butthead and I would be Beavis because I think Butthead was more chill and you're definitely more chill than me.
And I'd beat you up.
Yeah, because I think
Beavis
Let-
would just get too crazy, and Butthead would slap him.
cornholio. Tippy from my bunghole. Cornholio.
Oh my God! So
I am cornholio.
moving forward, Beavis and Butthead was vegan.
Beavis.
I don't think they ate.
Were-
no,
were
they ate
they
a lot of
vegan?
fast food. didn't
Yeah, they would go to that gas station and they would drink non-alcoholic beer and get drunk.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome! I didn't know how much Joey liked Beavis and Butthead.
And there was that one episode
It's
where
not
they
really surprising knowing Joey. Let's be honest.
Do you remember that one episode where Beavis and Butthead forgot how to pee?
No.
Oh, that was brilliant.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine how brilliant you forget how you pee. I even can think about it. How you can forget how you pee.
And they did a whole animated episode about it.
Yeah.
How you forget how you pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Brazilian?
I don't have words for that.
I actually have Beavis and Butthead Do America on Blu-ray. Do America is a masterpiece, just like the South Park movie.
Masterpiece, yep.
Yeah, South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. Did you see that, Vanessa? South Park?
Did you like South Park?
No, I never got into this stuff. Guys, I have explained something to you.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I couldn't enjoy as a kid as you guys.
'Cause
I
you had a black and white
I-
TV.
No, and I did. It's not everybody that could afford to pay cable TV in Brazil, so that was my case as well.
I really tried to say
We
that
had
when
it just
Joey
for
was drinking his
short.
Coke, so he'd spit it out everywhere.
It would just come out of my nose and onto the laptop.
Oh God, so and I had to start work so young, so I didn't have time to keep watching this bullshit.
Didn't you say like one person on the block had Nintendo and like you guys?
Yes. Natalia was the only one. Was not on block. Was the entire neighborhood. Sorry.
Out of like 100
neighborhood.
people, one person had Nintendo.
Probably more than 100 people. She had a Nintendo, and we used to be in her house as much as we could, and it was like a big line to be able to play Super Nintendo. And my first real Nintendo, I got I was 25 because I really wanted Super Mario, and I never really had before.
What were your favorite Nintendo games? Super Mario?
Super Mario.
She probably only had one.
Did
Super
you play
Mario
Mike
World.
Tyson's Punch Out? That was
didn't
my
play
favorite.
No, I didn't.
Did you play any sports games like Double Dribble?
No.
Blades
Wait,
of Steel.
Wait a minute.
Blades of
She
Steel.
played like Duck
What-
Hunt and Super Mario.
Wait a minute. So you had to buy the game also.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the video game was already very expensive. Every game is super expensive.
Yeah.
So we just have two choices. That was, and it was not us that bought. It was Natalia's father that gave to her. Was Super Mario and Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey
Really?
Kong
They-
or Donkey
Yeah.
Kong Jr.?
The Donkey Kong.
Say Kong again.
The freaking orangutango. What's the name?
Gorilla. He's a gorilla.
Gorilla. The f***ing gorilla.
But it was Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Stop it teaching me wrong, Joy. You're getting like a John right now. Donkey.
Joey, do you know that Brazil just got Sega Genesis?
Okay, let me tell you about Sega
What the hell is
Genesis.
that?
She doesn't even know what it is.
Sega-
You know what Sega is. Sega. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, for it was Mega Drive.
No, it was called Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I don't know.
There are movies out now with Jim Carrey.
Oh, he's the voice of Sonic?
No, he's the villain. I don't know anything about the video game, so I don't know.
So,
Did you have Sonic? Did you have Sega?
No, I had Nintendo.
And you stopped after Nintendo?
First, I had Atari 2600.
Me too.
Then I had ColecoVision.
All right, Coleco. It was great. War Games. Wasn't War Games on Coleco?
Yeah.
oh my God.
Then I had Nintendo.
So you didn't have Sega at all?
No.
There was some really good games on Sega.
I did have the Nintendo.
They had
Wii
Legend
at
of
one point.
Zelda. So you didn't play
Zelda.
Or was
No,
Zelda
was
Nintendo?
Nintendo.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo was Zelda was
Was Nintendo or Super Nintendo?
Both.
Both.
They had a. I never had Super Nintendo.
We just had the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Sega 94 Hockey was the greatest sports game of all time.
No.
There was 3.
Blades of Steel.
Oh no.
You could
This was-
fight in Blades of Steel.
You could fight in Sega Hockey too.
Oh, okay.
That Tyson's Punch Out, like you said earlier,
Yeah.
in Tecmo Bowl.
Tecmo
Bowl was
Bowl.
so good.
Yes.
And they made a Super Tecmo Bowl, which was
That I
even
never
better.
played.
It was just a better.
Is
version
there any
of Tecmo Bowl.
vegan games out there?
Frogger?
Adventure Island is like very. You remember Adventure Island?
No.
It was really good.
Pitfall, definitely not vegan. Though I loved Pitfall.
Yeah, maybe Frog. No, but Frogger, they kill the frog.
Well, not if you play well.
You got to play really well to never die.
Yeah.
No, guys. It's just
We're
like
thinking.
Okay.
What's the closest to be
Dig
vegan?
Dug? Cubert?
He's in the. I played Cubert yesterday.
Yesterday, where?
So Delray Beach has a arcade.
Okay.
It's like an arcade bar or restaurant. It's actually pretty cool. It's $15 an hour or $20
What's the name of it?
all day. What is the name?
Arcade.
Bullshit. It's called like Pinball Emporium. All these old pinball games within all these old games. I played 18 holes of Golden Tee. I played Cubert. I played Joust. I played
Joust.
Tron.
Tron.
Tron was cool.
The original Tron?
Yeah, it was the original Tron.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Miss Pac-Man, Simpsons, Donkey Kong was there. They had a lot. It was cool.
Yeah, he and Brad got crazy inside the video game place.
Yeah.
There was the first video game there. It was pretty funny. I made a video of it. I will show you later.
Oh, they had
video
Pong. They had
First
Pong.
was like
Yeah.
is
It was
this one?
Pong. Yeah.
Yeah, what's that?
Was it the original arcade game Pong?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was an
the
arcade
original.
game.
Oh, that's
Pong.
interesting.
Yeah, it was.
I
pretty
didn't
cool.
realize it was an arcade game. I thought it just came out on Atari.
Let's do a meetup there.
Oh, we'd have a blast. Because it's like $20 like for half a day. So for 6 hours, $20 a person.
Have you guys noticed I haven't done a lot of meetups lately?
Yes.
Why?
Asshole.
Do Do people talk shit about me?
Oh yeah, all day.
That's what I figured.
David does.
No,
I'm sure David does.
they didn't talk. And David didn't
A lot of
say
people
anything.
miss because like it's in Miami and then there's
That's
in
the thing.
Broward,
Like
and then
I'm
blah,
at the
blah,
point
blah.
now where I'm just not going to go to Miami. And
Oh,
poor
but it was not
Khaleesi.
just in Miami. We did other around.
Well, yeah,
here
but then
that
I have
you-
Santino Day, Mallory Day. Like, yeah, I just meetups have become. It's harder. If it's a meetup at Origami, somewhere close to me, then I probably can go. But if it's in Miami, and more than half of them are in Miami, I don't go.
Well, I have to say something here that I forgot to mention before. Joy show up in my meetup, knitting and crocheting meetup at Origami. That was awesome, amazing. And Joy learned how to do like a crocheting single chain. He learned it. He did very manly. He did.
Yeah, so for all those questioning if vegans are masculine, Joey went to a crocheting.
That is pretty
meetup.
masculine.
Oh yeah,
It is.
knitting a quilt is very masculine.
It is.
I'm sure.
You know what?
Why?
He doesn't need. He's so masculine that he's not afraid to show to people that he can knit.
I think you should pimp your meetup group or the ethical stitchers, whatever. You should pimp that right now.
Yeah. So if someone wants to learn, how knitting or crocheting, we can. I came up with this group, but my friends were nice. They show up to support. And only the owner daughter also show up to support. So I got a little bit sad and happy, happy for have a great friends that you be there for me. But I was expecting a little bit more people,
Well,
I'm teaching for free, people, Also, everybody took my yarns, my
You gave it all away?
tools, and nobody brought me back. No, I asked to take it, but bring me back.
Oh,
It's already
wow.
2 weeks. Nobody brought me back. Joy didn't get any. Okay,
my
guys,
God.
he didn't want to knit at home.
The yarn is gone. Thieves.
No, the yarn
That's
I
expensive
just
yarn.
gave. No, that was not expensive, so I
No?
just gave. But the tools I want. Every single time you borrow a tool, like the needles, they never come back. Never. Doesn't matter who you borrow. It's like books. Borrow a book, never you're going to see the book again. Borrow.
Not
Yeah.
bottle.
Borrow a book, and you're never going to see the book again.
Yeah, when
No
I
one
lend out
reads
my
anymore,
movies, like
so-
when I lend out my Blu-rays, I'd never see them again.
Yeah, it's like it's not.
Yeah, because people threw them away. They're like, well, I'm not going to watch this. I can.
why they
stream
take
it for free.
Why they take it. So, anyways.
Not always stream it for free. Sometimes you have to pay money. Anyway, I actually went to Origami a couple of days ago with my girlfriend. We went there for dinner, and it was really nice. I love Origami. So mad props to Origami, Origamy in Weston. I know that those of you in Provo, Utah, and Colorado, and especially in Europe, don't give a shit, but I feel like I need to give them some love.
If you are in the area, you can show up there. They have great food and great ice cream.
What'd you eat, Joey?
I had the croissant grilled cheese. Everything there is vegan. Everything there is gluten free.
It's good.
Oh yeah, so good.
It's literally grilled cheese with a croissant, huh?
Yeah, it's grilled cheese made with a croissant. Again, 100% vegan. I feel like I need to keep saying that. But also I had for ice cream or gelato, I should say, it was a scoop of double chocolate and a scoop of Biscoff.
Yeah, their Biscoff is good.
They have
Their
the
ice
Philly
cream is
cheese
great.
steak now, and it's amazing.
Yeah, she's
Really?
a good cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. And then I had their coffee
She's
because
great, Mariam.
their latte with oat milk is amazing.
Do we have a listener in Provo, Utah? Is that why you said it? Or is that from Fletch?
You knew that was from Fletch.
Well, I mean, that's
impressive.
yes.
Oh, jeez. Everybody knew that. It's
Nobody
just-
knew
You've
that.
never seen Fletch? Have you?
Have you seen Fletch?
Do you even know what we're talking about?
Probably not.
Fletch is a really, really good movie.
Great movie.
That one and National Lampoon's Vacation are probably
he
my two
was-
favorite Chevy Chase
He
movies.
was very good back in
Yeah.
the day.
So we are total out of our subject here. So
We've been out of our subject for like freaking
we
30 minutes.
probably you have like a 3 different kind of episodes here, like one for movies, another one for knitting, crochet, and another one for video games.
Speaking of comic books, I think we should talk about the vegan comic book that we'd like to at some point, produce. I know we've touched on it before, but I think this is something we need to revisit. I think that the vegan comic book is something that it could be good. I think that what I came up with story-wise still needs to be fleshed out.
I love this story. It's really good.
Why don't we master the
love
podcast
so
first
much.
before we...
You don't think we've
Start.
mastered it?
No, I don't think we're masters yet.
We are.
I
People didn't discover us yet.
personally
but, we are.
think unless we get a artist,
An artist.
I think it's gonna be really hard.
What about
what
about the guy who designed our image?
We could
the
promote.
podcast
Yeah,
image?
we
Maybe.
could talk with him and maybe
Yeah.
propose a partnership. And
You know what?
kind
I
of
don't
like a
think we give
partnership.
him enough love.
Oh, it's a great design. What he did,
Diego Orellana he's in Colombia, right?
No, Venezuela.
Venezuela. Okay. Yeah, Diego Orellana. Oh.
Yeah,
He did a great job on this.
we need to put Bob there.
Well, Vanessa's our director of marketing.
I'm pretty
And-
bad.
No, you're pretty great.
I'm pretty bad.
You have big ideas that will be tough to implement, but I think that they're still great ideas. It's just that it's going to cost money. Your Shopify idea, your Amazon Marketplace idea, I think you have good ideas. It just takes time.
It's hard to put together because I'm not specialist. So sometimes
you are special. You're very special.
Aww.
he's making jokes.
He's not joking. He's serious.
He's a special person.
Yes. See there? John's very charming when he wants to be.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a joke. Look, look his face. Oh my god. So let's see what I can do by myself without, have to hire someone to put together. But anyways, also I would like to ask our listeners
Yeah.
if they can go to YouTube, follow us.
Yeah, I don't think we say
Go
that
to
enough.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Please
you're right.
follow us. Leave a review for us. Please leave a review. This helps so much. Spread the message.
Like, subscribe,
We are here, of course.
leave a comment, leave a positive review, and follow us on our social media channels at Vegans Talking Shit.
And if you want to be an asshole, go to YouTube and put a bad comment there, because that make many other people comment on that and became like a very, very popular episode.
And if you leave a comment, we will absolutely respond.
Anyways, let's just go back to the subject.
What is the subject? Femininity?
Masculinity.
Femininity, masculinity?
Are vegans less masculine?
No.
No.
Moving on.
But the perception is
The perception.
that they are.
Yeah. It's because of Sam Elliott and
Oh,
his
he's
damn,
such a manly
damn
man.
beef commercials.
Sam Elliott is a man.
What else?
Sam Elliott is a man.
Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen of Walmart, we will be closing in 10 minutes.
That's good. What was the movie with not Justine with Jennifer Connelly?
How do you confuse Justine Bateman and Jennifer Connelly?
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly in the
Career opportunities?
yeah, I think so, right? It was
Yeah.
in the I never saw the whole thing.
Yeah, Frank Whaley was the guy.
He's
Jennifer
good.
Connelly was the girl. I believe it was either written or directed by John Hughes.
Oh, was it? No, I don't think that was John Hughes.
Oh, yeah? Want to bet money?
No?
Okay.
I think no. It's just the perception that people think, I don't know why, that men need meat to be strong.
Meat. I like this.
Nothing else.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Joe is our kid here today,
Yeah, he's a kid. Tell him, Butthead.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. So,
Drinking.
what
beer.
else about? Oh,
I think I'm vegan because I don't like killing animals. And there's just so much stuff.
Compassion isn't considered manly, I don't think. I mean, if you think about it, manly is hunting deer with your bare hands,
yeah, that's true. And There's another thing that there was a friend of you
Who?
that I cannot say the name. That said once for you that eat too much tofu, you would get the boobs.
Yeah, the estrogen. Yeah.
Man boobs.
Yeah, he didn't get it, guys. He's still eating a lot.
No, a lot of
soy,
people still believe that. They believe
tofu,
soy and
tempeh.
I think that's just one
Tofu.
of those things that people use as kind of a weapon. But like I said, there's
Can we
more estrogen in dairy milk than in tofu.
yeah. Can you guys educate me on that a little bit? Because I've never done the research myself, and I have always heard that.
What about estrogen in tofu?
Yeah.
Well,
And
I think
just
there's
kind of took your guys' word for it. And what is that estrogen in?
So the estrogen is the main hormones for the women, and has in more concentration for women. And testosterone has more in men, but doesn't mean that women doesn't have testosterone too. We have, but actually the levels in soy is very, very small. Really, it's like insignificant, and people just use these probably for make people feel scared. I had a friend saying like, "Oh, you're going to turn yellow because vegans are yellow." I hear so much stupid things, and when I look all these people, none of them has a good health. None of them are in good shape. Like what they're talking about.
Is this why Joey looks like Beavis?
I don't think
For
I look
joy.
like Beavis. Maybe Butthead.
You look a little yellow.
That's the point. That's something that people just use these things that they listen
So
to.
I'm looking at the website for the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, not a vegan website. It's a cancer website. And it has an article about the myth, and they're using the word myth, of estrogen in soy and how it can cause breast cancer. And this is a quote. Soy is actually helpful for both preventing cancer and reducing its occurrence. When we look at populations of people who have soy-based diets, we've seen lower rates of cancer, especially in breast cancer. She also says that there are different types of estrogen, and the estrogen found in soy is called phytoestrogen, which isn't the same thing. Plant-based estrogen does not drive cancer growth the same way our own estrogen does, as in the estrogen that's naturally occurring in our bodies. So all of you who would like to say that eating soy will make you grow boobs, well, that would mostly be a concern for guys, I guess.
Piss off.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of idiots because no, it does not. And these are the same people who are probably drinking milk and that actually has estrogen.
and they actually get little boobs.
Yeah,
because
they have-
I know so many people that are
It's
not
not
vegan
their
and
fault,
have
though.
little
We always
Man
go back to
boobs.
this. It goes back to the meat industry
Moobs.
and all the propaganda and promotion they do.
moobs.
Well, today, guys, just
Moobs.
to let
I
you
don't.
guys
We can't
know,
even use any of this.
we don't use any kind of drugs.
Ladies and gentlemen of Walmart, do not drink the milk. Ladies, you can drink the milk. Men, you will grow boobs. That is all.
Stop
We can't use
spreading.
any of this, right?
Why not?
I don't know.
Stop
'Cause
spreading
it's
lies.
all disjointed.
Oh, it's a mess. I'll have to take care of it in editing.
Yeah, this will be like 3 different episodes.
So who's more manly, you or me, John?
Me.
Yeah, I agree.
Why?
You play hockey.
I play hockey.
I read comic books.
Case closed.
You play hockey. I read comic books and watch Star Trek.
You guys cannot put.
And I watch sports all day.
You guys cannot drill a wall. Both.
John, who's more manly, me or Vanessa?
Vanessa.
That's so bad.
I think it's probably true. I think Vanessa can beat me in arm wrestling.
That's so bad.
No, you're gonna win there. But
You think?
Yeah, but she can drill more holes than you can.
What does that even mean?
She's better with tools than you.
I
And
can
me.
I can install a ceiling fan.
Can you? That's
I can.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're.
Well, you're more
manly.
handy. You're more handy than me.
I built all this furniture in the entire house, even this bed Murphy bed you're seeing here.
John, yeah, your wife is more manly than me.
This table we are here.
And I
right
paid
now.
for everything.
And
Because I'm a man, I make money. Masculine people make money.
Well, I made money too, so
You don't make shit.
I made a lot, John.
I'm just kidding.
It's better you say again. It's just kidding because
He's
going
gonna cut that out. That's
face.
gonna be cut out.
I don't think I'm going to cut that out. You know
Please
what's funny?
cut it out. I'm gonna get in trouble.
One of the first messages.
We will because people already think, Joy. In Brazil, people already think that I got the rich gringo. And that's why I have amazing, beautiful life that I don't have to work in a full-time job. And in reality, I work 2 times more I used to work in Brazil.
Well, since John's, he's a
Tell us how
reality.
you feel about being married to a rich gringo.
Yeah, and he was not rich when I met him.
But don't forget,
Jeez.
John's a reality TV star. So
Yep.
when
failed reality TV.
So when
star.
he was on, Brazilian TV, they just see, oh my God, he's a celebrity, he's famous, he's super rich.
But was not. Was normal medium class like me when we met. So we are growing together.
moving
you know?
on.
Moving on.
So what's your favorite John Hughes movie, Vanessa?
What?
It's a trick question.
Your favorite John Hughes movie?
Jones Hill? Which means that?
John Hughes, he makes all the movies that were sort of set in John's hometown.
Yeah, I've told you about that. You know the famous 80s movies?
Weird Science, The Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Some Kind of Wonderful. Well, no, I don't
No,
think he directed.
I like the...
Oh, you like the
16
Macaulay
Candles?
Culkin
Yeah.
one.
Oh, Home Alone.
Home
Home
Alone.
Alone.
Yeah.
Home Alone.
That's a John Hughes movie. That's
is,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But it was directed by Chris Columbus. Written by John Hughes, but directed by Chris Columbus, who also directed the first 2 Harry Potter movies.
Who also found America.
What?
Christopher Columbus.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean,
It's like Christopher Columbus.
I don't want to get political, but that motherfucker didn't discover shit.
Yeah, they tore his statue down in in Boston or Philly.
I mean, he
Philly.
didn't discover. You can't
it in
discover
Philly?
a
Were they
country if there are
tourists?
people already here.
Yeah, the Italians would. You are Italian, shit.
Yeah.
A lot of Italians are not happy about that, Joseph.
But it's true.
I'm
Face
just
reality,
saying.
paisans.
How
I
does
mean,
your
he
dad-
did not
How does
discover
your dad
this.
feel about that?
Oh, he's like me. He sympathizes with the indigenous people who were here before.
He wasn't pissed when they took down his statue.
No, my dad. He's down with the indigenous people. He's not,
Knights of Columbus is an Italian group, right?
I don't know what the that is.
I think it's a big.
Sounds like a band.
No, it's like a big Italian social group.
Really?
Around the country, yeah.
Like the Masons.
Kind of, yeah, but it's like all Italians.
Are you a Mason?
I am not. No.
You
I know
wanna be?
No. You're a Mason?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why'd you ask me if I want to be?
I don't know.
My buddy's a Mason.
I know a couple of people who are Masons.
Do you want to be?
Yeah, it's some weird secret society. What do they actually do?
A lot of charity work. I mean, I don't think it's as insidious as most people, especially
Or what it
conspiracy
used to be, right?
It's
Saban is a Mason.
It's probably.
Isn't there a lot of Freemasons in Brazil?
There is a lot of them,
around the world.
Yeah, it's it's
What do they actually do?
laundry money maybe.
A lot of charity work.
Vanessa thinks launder money, and Joey thinks charity work. I think Ferris Bueller was probably the best movie.
Ferris Bueller was the best John Hughes movie.
I think so, but
Are you equating that with only his high school movies, or also like National Lampoon's Vacation, which he wrote but didn't direct? It was
I'm
directed
just
by
going to say
Amy
all of
Heckerling.
them.
Okay. What about Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
I still would say Ferris Bueller's because just the way it was made too was just so interesting, and it was just I don't know. I just loved I mean, all those movies I loved. I loved Planes and Trains. I loved Breakfast
I wanted
Club.
to be Ferris Bueller.
I loved.
You watch it 30 times.
Oh, when it's on, I want to watch the whole thing. I love Weird Science was amazing.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Maybe Breakfast Club and Ferris Bueller's, and then no one really talks about this. And Ferris Bueller's, they're like in that room almost the whole time.
Which room?
The room that they have detention in. Not
That's
Ferris
Breakfast-
Bueller, sorry, Breakfast Club. They're in that room.
That's
like
true.
it couldn't have been a hard movie to shoot because it was almost all in that room.
Yeah, it could have been a play.
Yeah,
They should do a Breakfast Club play.
they should. What do you think about that, Vanessa?
Oh yeah, we should.
I think we need to end the episode. Want to know why?
Because we're talking nonsense.
Because I really have to pee.
Okay.
Okay, for vegans talking shit, I'm Joey.
I'm Vanessa.
I'm John.
Why are you doing it out of order?
cares?
No, this is important.
Who cares?
We're going to do it again.
No,
we're going to do it again.
No,
we're going to do it again.
No, we're
Okay,
not.
Joey.
How do you
No,
feel,
we're not.
Vanessa?
No, we're not.
Okay, Joey,
No, we're
do
not.
You're
it.
outvoted,
No, we're
John.
not. No, we're not.
For vegans talking shit, I'm Joey.
F you.
I'm Vanessa.
I'm John.
Thank you. I have to pee so badly.
Okay. Go.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
I'm gonna go pee.
Bye.